What's going on, everybody? I'm Gregory Laporte from GamerFitNation.com, and I'm here in the Bethesda booth to play and see the Elder Scrolls Online. And I got my main man over here, Brian Wheeler, the lead PvP designer for Elder Scrolls. Oh, we're fighting right now, so I'm gonna let him take over and kind of, explain what they're showing in the booth right here, and kind of let everybody know what's going on with the Elder Scrolls.
Basically, you played Skyrim and Oblivion, you play it on the Xbox, and you see your friends log in, and you can't play with them, but Elder Scrolls Online, now you can. It's great to play it on the PC, Mac, and we just announced on the Xbox One and PS4. All four of them will be coming out together in the first spring area of 2014. What we're showing here today is the Daggerfall Covenant. It's just one of the 3 alliances. And you can play through at level 6, run around, either go into the city and explore, or go out into the wilds and kill some monsters and level up your character a little bit here at E3.
There's a lot of massively multiplayer online games coming to the PC, not the PC, but the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One. Can you talk about how that is evolving with this new generation of next-gen consoles?
Basically, with Elder Scrolls Online, we want to give that experience to as many people as possible. When we first announced, people said PC and Mac. Well, what about everybody else? What about the consoles? And that's why we've decided we want to release on the Xbox One and the PS4 to make sure as many people can enjoy Elder Scrolls Online with their friends in the biggest Elder Scrolls game out there so far.
All right, I mean, it's awesome. Just console players are going to have a chance to play this online with all their friends. The Elder Scrolls is going to be a great game, so thanks. So now, this question I just have to ask. It's about the Xbox One and the PS4. What details can you tell us about the title? How is it gonna work for PC with the PC? Is it gonna be, what are the control schemes going to be like? Can you just talk a little bit about that?
Sure. The control, obviously on the controllers will function just fine on the PS4 as well as the Xbox. For PC, it's much more mouse and keyboard driven. We actually have people back at the studio who do hook up a PlayStation and an Xbox controller, and they use a third-party app to interface to still play with a controller on the computer as well as the Mac. But the UI is functioning purely great in terms of usability on both, actually all 4 platforms. It's clean and smooth. It keeps you looking in the world as opposed to looking at an interface, which is one of the great philosophies about Elder Scrolls Online. We want you to be looking in the world, experiencing Elder Scrolls as you see it, as opposed to looking at menus all over the place. So all versions of it keep that same thing intact.
So now, you guys are just coming off, Skyrim, basically the game of the year for, several awards and everything. How is that pressure to create something on par, if not better, than Skyrim? How does that work in the studio? How do you guys deal with that pressure?
It obviously makes you put out the best thing you possibly can. You don't want to disappoint Elder Scrolls fans. You don't want to disappoint MMO fans. Me personally, I don't want to disappoint anybody that's a competitive player, like a PvPer that plays FPSs or any other type of game out there where you're competing against players. So in terms of pressure, there's a lot of us that have been in the industry for a long time back at the studio, so we're all well aware of what we're going against and who we're working with, which is another great thing, because we go back and forth with Bethesda about a lot of things to make sure that it is Elder Scrolls, and we have somebody who's our lore master, as we call him, who actually checks out all the things that we do to make sure that it is true to Elder Scrolls, and it's awesome to work back and forth with everybody.
Well, Brian, you know what? I just want to say thank you for taking all the time to talk about the Elder Scrolls. It's coming out in spring 2014 on PC, Xbox One, PS4, and the Mac. You can't forget that, you Apple users. I'm Gregory Laporte from GamerFitNation.com here with Brian Wheeler, lead PvP designer in the Bethesda booth. Elder Scrolls Online is coming out soon. Peace.